like a heap of visual novels, porno ones, and what they do is they release the porno patch out of band, but it'll work. It can go into the left.
Of course it did. It's one of those enemies.
Gross.
It's not an Amazing Daisy. An Amazing Daisy would have murdered my entire party.
Anyway, they offer the porno patches separate from Steam. So that's how they do that. I'm not seeing any JRPGs on the PC.
Is that how they get around the terms and conditions of Steam? You're not allowed to put porn games on Steam.
I'm actually not sure if you're not allowed to, or if they're. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like screwing around and scrolling through things in the store. Genre. RPG. Which one of these look Japanese enough?
Ghost of Ghost Dad apparently has cats.
Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah, technically.
I
think that's a strategy RPG.
RPG?
But yeah, I think it is.
Doesn't count that.
Oh wait, Valkyria Chronicles. I don't know.
There's not much, and that's the thing. Karate Master 2, Knockdown Blow. This game looks like garbage piss crap.
Legend of Korra, Metal Gear Rising.
This game looks like green light gold.
Like my piss, which is green and gold. Maybe. Depends. Oh, what?
Focus on the game.
Something just closed. Why? Oh, I fell off a cliff. And now I'm down here.
Phantasy Star is on sale.
I thought Phantasy Star was a piece of shit, but everyone loves Phantasy Star.
This is Phantasy Star 4?
I don't know. I thought Phantasy Star Online was the only game.
So it looks like all the Phantasy Stars are on sale. Actually, it looks like all of the Sega Genesis RPGs are on sale.
It's because the Sega publisher sales this weekend.
There's a JRPG called Alphadia Genesis, which looks horribly generic, but you know.
They all do.
As I said, the first Hyperdimension Neptunia, that has to be what you would call a modern JRPG. Like, it came out on the PSP.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's within the past 10 years.
It might be. I don't know.
I think it really depends on what you would call a modern JRPG.
I don't know what Hyperdimension is. See, I thought Hyperdimension Neptunia was a shoot 'em up.
No, it's an RPG.
I know, but when I first.
So, would you say that this is a modern JRPG?
No, I don't have enough information.
I'm giving him.
That could be a visual novel.
I'm giving him dirty pictures of underage animes.
Yeah. Underage. She could be a 1,000-year-old robot. That could still be a visual novel, is the thing.
Let me try to find some gameplay footage. Alright, how about this?
That looks fairly JRPG-ish.
Yes, I mean it's a JRPG. I don't know if it's a modern JRPG.
I don't know what modern JRPG means either, so sure.
Like, is this a modern JRPG?
Maybe. The hell? I'm not playing that video game now. Thank you.
Someone please buy me Hyperdimension Neptunia and I'll let's play it. until I get bored of it like 10 minutes in. and
It'll
quit.
be very fast to get bored of it instantly.
Something in that game will piss me off very early on, and then I'll stop playing it. I have extremely low JRPG tolerance, as it turns out. Xenoblade I'm able to play. Bravely Default I could probably keep playing.
Bravely Default has a slog at the end when you grind for all the levels.
Right.
And I grind.
But then they have like the fast forward part to that, which makes it like
It does, but it still takes an inordinately long time to get all of
Someone said there was like a spot where you go, and then it's like you spend a half hour at maximum fast forward and you get to 99.
But you have no. That's true, but you have to be at a certain point in the story where you have the final job, because there is a skill that job learns where it's called like decimate or something, where anything 10 or 20 levels below you or something automatically gets defeated. And then you have like the chain combo of like maximum job points or whatever. And then you just get into battles with loads of these little black pieces of shit and you instantly defeat them for all their experience.
Am I going to Fiesta? Oh, is that Final Fantasy V? I don't understand that game.
It's easy. It's an easy game. That's why the Fiesta works. And don't let Kaz hear me say that. But Final Fantasy V is a ridiculously easy game.
I think it would piss me off.
Maybe.
Because you can't Fiesta unless you know the game, right?
No, I Fiesta'd the first time I ever played it.
Okay.
And I got to the final boss. And then the final boss, well, with my arrangement of jobs and shit, the final boss was impossible. So, I didn't beat it. But it's also not necessary to. Wow.
See, the thing is, for me, I feel like I would rather play something else than play the Final
That's
Fantasy
fine.
Fiesta.
That's what I felt this year. So.
Because like I'm perfectly fine with like tuning in to Kaz's streams for like an hour or so every week or whatever. But I don't think I could bring myself to do like the whole. I don't know how many hours it is slog through the game.
It took me probably 30 hours.
Especially since I would have to like think and do things during it. And
That is kind of a problem.
That would just make me mad. I should play Xenoblade instead.
You should. It's actually.
I need to
superior.
get the saves and stuff ported over to the Wii U so I can stream. I read something about in the Iwata Asks for 3D. So that game timer for Xenoblade Chronicles tops out at 99 hours.
Okay.
I'm already at like 55 hours, but I haven't even made it onto the Mechanis yet. So I don't know how they like measured their game. That they're like, oh,
I don't know how far I am.
99 hours won't be enough for anyone. I assume, maybe this is a bad assumption, that you go onto the Mechanis and then do the whole body of that. Maybe faster.
I don't know about that.
Maybe
I have a
faster
feeling that the
than the
game
body.
like fucks with you a little bit.
I feel like you have to cross that bridge.
Yes, you definitely do. But I don't feel like you have to go the entire.
Maybe you just go to
Mechanis.
the head after that. But like I'm at the tail end of the Nafon village, and it's like I think I have to go fight some boss before I can go to the high.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The waifu lake. So before I can go to waifu lake, I have to fight some boss and do some quests. That's where I stopped because I couldn't figure out whether I had accepted all the quests or not. So that's where I am. So I have no idea if I'm like halfway through or less than halfway through. Don't tell me about the Mechanis. Just tell
Don't
me.
tell me either. 'cause
Just
I
tell
don't
me
know.
how far I am in the game, given what I said.
one experience away from it.
So, what are you doing here? You're looking for the
looking
dude.
for the child.
Right. Right before the halfway point. Okay. Yeah, so at least for me, the way they've timed the game is that...
I don't know if first of all, does the timer even matter?
No, it doesn't. It's just weird. It's just weird that they would have the save timer cap well before they actually expected you to be finished.
That happened last time.
I did not see that last time.
Oh, well, I felt like a giant idiot. I fought like a billion dudes down there.
Anyway,
I actually forgot that that's what happened.
They made the timer go to like a zillion hours in the 3D version, and then X is gonna go to like 300 hours or something.
I want to play X.
They're not. What the fuck? What the fuck are you supposed to do?
I don't think you can go up there yet. I don't know where to go, but I don't think it's up there.
So, I think like X really has nothing to do with the.
It doesn't feel that way.
Right.
Well, we won't know. First of all, because I haven't beaten the first game, so I don't know how it could possibly tie in.
True.
And second of all, how the fuck could it?
Right. It doesn't seem related at all. What if you went down, that way?
This is back.
Is it?
Previous, yeah. It's I was here,
Okay.
and then I went down on this thing over here. Or up, rather. I think this is back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Okay, I just haven't been paying attention then.
Better. It's a good time to save.
Yeah, X seems like a very different game.
Because it's more like the traditional Xeno whatever.
Is it? They haven't really given us a lot of gameplay tidbits.
Tiblets. Yeah. Gameplay tiblets. Yeah.
This does not look good!
Ooh. Cast prison.
On you.
Yep. I've never seen him do that before. Anyway, everyone leveled up.
Cook learned level 3 weight magic.
Hooray.
Interesting results for putting Ricky. Give me some of that knock on dick.
Wait, no. Don't give him any of the dick.
Don't give it to me, but I assume that's where you're going with your ill conversation. Give him the dick. Down, give him the dick. Oops.
Found a rock.
Sausage pizza, potato bread.
We ate all the Korean potato pizza.
What?
The Korean potato pizza.
Oh yeah.
We ate all of it.
And Domino's.
Did you order a Domino's?
Yeah.
Why?
I need to eat it. I'm a dead man.
If you don't eat, you'll die, like a Mako shark.
Yeah. But also other animals. Is this so calming?
In some ways it is. There's an enemy who's rather... Oh. What? Well, goodbye.
It's, yeah, that. Oh, man.
Where'd the rock go? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Guess we got no choice.
The rules. There's no rules here. Rules are for civilized people, and I'm not civilized. Whoa! I have never seen these people before in my life. Element Earth. Hardened Spirit Magic Colossus. Oh wait. Earth is... Yeah. Wind blows, fire burns, etc.
What?
Wind blows, fire burns, earth. Did she even say anything about earth? A sand storm. Daru.
Water flows.
Yep, water flows.
Just like chill. It's really slow. It feels like 5 minutes.
It's here.
That was very fun.
Get the door, it's Domino's.
No, sorry, it probably is.
It actually is. Xenosaga was a piece of shit. I started playing it with Kaz watching and it was dumb and stupid. Well, they made the rock go away forever.
Out of my way.
What are you signing the other kid?
Nope. I'm lost, basically.
There's a giant goal.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Xenogears, incredibly ambitious. Go read the latest. Go to Nintendo site. Go to Iwata Asks. They actually have a little discussion about Xenogears, and basically the problem is that there was the one guy and then a bunch of rookies making the game, so they just like could not figure out how to finish it. So in their opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles is like the first JRPG that they finished and felt good about. So I believe all the other Xenogears games got critically panned. Yes? They might have in Japan. But
All the Xenosaga games sucked.
Xenoblade did well. Well, Xenosaga was Square Enix still.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Xenosaga was the spiritual successor to Xenogears.
Yeah, Xenogears was the Square game. And
I
all
think
of
so.
all of the Xenosagas were the company that made Monolith.
Yeah, Monolith.
And they made Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oddly, there are monoliths in Xeno.
So Xenoblade Chronicles was the first game that A, did critically well, 2, sold more in the US, or sold more worldwide than in Japan.
And they originally had 6 Xenosaga games slated. And then they finished 3 of them and were like, well...
No one likes these. This is dumb.
Where's the run slow button? This thing?
So there's a pressure. The fuck?
There's a pressure plate and no way to avoid stepping on it.
Right.
And also no way to, like...
Go to a safe zone.
Yeah, because it's all... Oh, wait, there is. There is a safe zone. And you can't run from any of the monsters. It'll just say, flee attempt failed. Forever. I don't want to flee. I don't want to fight these people. Failed. See, you can't flee from these things. Wait, whoa, one of them succeeded. Hooray.
Because X doesn't really seem set in the same universe as Blade.
I found the safe zone.
That's a plate.
It definitely is.